Dickerson is getting the headlines, but Vince Ferragamo is once again the Ram rifleman of old who helped lead Los Angeles to its only Super Bowl. Last week, his missiles reached the 49er end zone 5 times, and tight end Mike Barber is off to the best start of his career. Even so, the born-again Rams must credit their fine first-half start to Dickerson, who in 8 short weeks has become the most feared runner in the National Football League. In addition to Rookie of the Year honors, Dickerson has mounted an all-out assault on the Rams as well as the NFL rushing record book. The last time Dickerson saw Dan Marino was in the Cotton Bowl last January. The Miami Dolphins young star is the AFC's leading Rookie of the Year candidate and beginning to become the first rookie quarterback to lead either conference in passing since the merger in 1970. In addition, Don Shula's team sports the NFL's #1 pass rusher in Doug Betters, who has already recorded 12 sacks to lead the league. It's the AFC East co-leaders against the NFC West challengers today on CBS.
CBS Sports presents the National Football League. Today, the Los Angeles Rams against the Miami Dolphins.
Welcome to the Orange Bowl in Miami, Florida. A near-capacity crowd of 70,000 plus on hand for this NFL interconference battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Miami Dolphins. It is a warm, windy afternoon here in Miami. Wind blowing 15 miles per hour. It will be a factor in this game. The temperature at 80 degrees. Hi, everybody. I'm Frank Lieber along with Dick Vermeil. Isn't often that 2 rookies are the marked men in an NFL game, but that's the case this afternoon with Dan Marino and Eric Dickerson. Now, the Dolphins have one of the best run defenses in the league. They always seem to do well against the good runners. What do you think they have in store for Dickerson, Dick?
Well, Frank, I don't think Miami will change their defensive scheme very much. They have a very experienced staff. They've defensed a lot of people. I don't think they'll change. Watching them on the practice field Friday, they were emphasizing the real fundamental things, the things that you teach high school kids. Keep the shoulders square, approach inside out, force it to the sideline, don't let them turn back. They'll play good defense today.
Dan Marino, last quarterback selected in the draft, but he's been spectacular the last 3 weeks, and he's going against a defense that is suspect against the pass. Now, how about the Rams' approach to defensing Marino?
I kind of believe, Frank, that they're going to play those 2 wide receivers a little bit more double coverage than they have in the past. Force Miami to throw the ball to the tight end and those running backs.
If it gets down to the kicking game, there's some interesting contrasts here between these 2 clubs.
Well, if the game comes down to the kicking game, I think Miami has the edge. Uwe von Schamann is the experienced kicker. He's kicked the tough field goal in the tough situation. The Ram kicker, Chuck Nelson, he isn't kicking real well. They've had protection problems, bad snap problems. I'd have to give the edge to Miami.
And we're ready for the opening kickoff. The Dolphins have won the toss of the coin and have elected to receive. And that is the Rams rookie kicker, Chuck Nelson, counting noses as he prepares to kick it off. Slight chance of rain in the forecast this afternoon, and the wind is really blowing from right to left. And deploying himself deep, Fulton Walker, number 41. Remember Fulton last year in the Super Bowl game, ran one back 98 yards against the Washington Redskins. One of the premier punt returners in the National Football League. A rather